Hey my friends, welcome back to Rosie's Creative Wings. So today in this video I wanted to review and test out two items that were sent to my husband. This Speedball fabric paint set that he will need for that project, and also he sent him this awesome heavy duty industrial heat gun. So I was looking at this, and this is an awesome item because I use a heat gun myself for my craft projects. So I was looking at it, and maybe depending on how this works, maybe I'll consider purchasing one. It is a hefty, bigger one, but who knows? So we're gonna test out these two items. This is Speedball, once again, fabric paint, and you can find this on Amazon for $28.99. So I went on Amazon just a little while before I came on, and I saw this for $28.99. So I didn't open, I just took out the plastic. So it brings 6 4-ounce paint jars, and they do have the seal. And this one has I guess like the basic colors. This one is black, it has the red, it has the white, the green, the blue, and the yellow. Pretty nice, good size containers. So what I wanted to do is I wanted to test these paints on some fabric, and then also test the gun. So I know that most of you that follow me or that are subscribed to me don't use heat guns as much. I use the heat gun. This is the one that I'm going to compare it to. This is my craft heat gun. I've had it for a very, very, very long time. I want to say probably like 4 years, and it hasn't given up on me yet. It does the job. It's pretty good, but I do want to compare it to this one, and maybe I'll consider getting it, because sometimes I do have to while I'm using it, I do have to wait a little bit depending on what I'm trying to dry it. So I just want to see. So I'm gonna leave these out here, just put this aside, and then I want to show you the gun. So it says it's heavy duty, high performance industrial heat gun, designed with a built-in stand, remove paint and varnish, which is good, useful for a variety of redecorating applications. So this is what it looks like in the inside. And this one I also saw it on Amazon for $28.99. Pretty good, the price, and it comes with the extra tools. Let's see. Okay, so it has this one, this one here, and this one here. So let's see. So it does have the manual, and it's called Seekone heat gun. I will have these two items, the links in my description box below, so if you're interested. So this one here is called the reflectant nozzle. Disperses the heat flow evenly around the whole work surface, ideal for defrosting frozen pipes, soldering pipe work, bending plastics or heat, shrinking electrical insulating tubing. And then this one here is called the deflector nozzle, directs a long, narrow heat pattern to the work surface, ideal for removing paint or varnish from large, flat surface such as skirting boards. Yeah, skirting boards. Probably skating boards. I think they meant skating boards. Skating boards, doors, and stairs. So this helps to remove. Okay, that's good. And then these here. One is called the large concentrated nozzle, which is this one. And then the small concentrated nozzle directs a concentrated heat flow to the work surface, ideal for removing paint in awkward corners, crevices, moldings, beadings, and architraves, whatever that means. Okay, pretty good. And it does have temperature adjustment dial and fan switch. Tool speed can be switched between strong and weak. Okay. Okay, pretty good. So let's see. Oh, it's pretty light. Wow, I didn't expect that. So it's pretty big, but it's really light for the size. Look at this. That is enormous. So here, you can adjust. What did it say? Sorry, gotta go back to this manual. Oh, you can adjust the temperature here. Clockwise, counterclockwise, low, high, and high and low. Okay. And then this part here is the speed. So you have 1 and 2. Low, 1 low and 2 higher. But that's pretty cool. But I'm really impressed with the weight of it. It's very light. So I'm just gonna put these in here for now. So let me see. So I guess you put this like this, depending on the one you're gonna use. You can just snap it off. I guess this one, do you have, oh, maybe you have to put this one first. Let me see. And then this one, right? Maybe not. I don't know. Okay, I gotta figure this out. Is it with this one? That one fits. I gotta figure this one out. Because maybe this part, it does have openings here, so maybe this has to stretch a little bit to fit it in. I think that's what it is. Okay. All right, guys. So we are going to test the paint, and I'm going to use the dryer to see how good the dryer is, how fast it dries. But I want to compare it to mine. So what I want to do is, because it's fabric paint, I want to use fabric, of course. So I cut out these two. I have a piece of canvas, it's really thick, and I have a piece of a very thin cotton. So I want to see how the paint works on both of these fabrics. And I'm just going to put this on the bottom of it, because this one I know that the paint may go through. But yeah, so we're going to try that. So let's see, which one should I try? So I'm just going to take a little bit of the, so I'm going to try the red and the green. I don't think it matters the color, but I want you to be able to see the color. Let me see, and I just need a regular brush. So I'm going to try this one here. So I'm just gonna open it like that. I'm not gonna, because there's a lot of paint on the lid, but you don't wanna waste that. You wanna be able to use it too. So I'm just gonna take a little bit. And it doesn't stink. So it's going on really nicely on the canvas. That's the green. So I'm gonna try the green here too. Ooh, that's going in nice and smoothly on the cotton. Okay. So I'm gonna clean my brush and repeat with the red. Oh, it's a pretty red. So I like the way it feels going on. Very smooth. Let's do the cotton. Okay. Okay, so now we are going to plug in the heat gun. And I just want to point out, look at this really nice thick cord that it has, which is awesome. It should have something that's really safe like this for this type of gun. And this is a 800-watt gun. I'm sorry, 1800-watt gun. Let me see where I can plug this in. I have a plug right by me. Right here. And it does have the 2-prong. Okay, it was on. So and it does have this too. I guess you can I don't know if that's a stand or yeah, so I guess you can put the gun like this. You can let it like that, and that metal part just helps it stand. I don't know if you can see that. So this metal part here just helps it if you lay it down like that. And then it also has this here, which you can hang it up, I guess, right there. So now I have to see. Okay, so let me see. So that is low and the temperature is low. So let me see once I start raising it. Yep. And I think that's the highest it goes. Ooh, that's hot. Yep, yep, yep. And it's not that noisy. I mean, it is noisy, but it's not that noisy. So I just want to show you the difference between mine and that one. This one is mine. I think mine's is noisier than this one. I'm going to turn it on again. That's the low one. So we're going to do the high one now. Maybe it's a little bit noisier. Ooh, that's awesome though. Okay. So we're going to, let's see. So I feel like I should test both of the guns to see one-on-one, just to see. So I think I'm gonna test mine on the cotton and see, give it a few seconds and see if it dries it. Okay. Okay, so that's pretty dry, but it's still wet because my finger's getting red. So let's try the Seekone heat gun. So this is low, but it's in the highest temperature. Let's do this one here. I think that's about the same time that I used the other gun. Sorry about that. So that's dry. There's no pig coming out. And it's, I think I used it pretty much the same amount of time that I used the craft gun, heat gun. See, this one is still wet. These are not. So let me just put this here. Let me just cover this because I don't want this to dry out. So this one is awesome. It's low and it's really hot. And dried it. Oh, that's really good. So I'm going to finish drying this one here. And you can see that the paint kind of changes a little bit, the color, when it's dry. So now I know that this one is dry because the color kind of changed a little bit. Yeah. And it did go through a little bit, but I figured that. Let me just dry this side too. Yeah. Oh, that's nice. And this paint is soft. This is the cotton and it's soft. I was going to compare it to acrylic because I already know that when you use acrylic on fabric, it becomes really crispy and it dries hard. I mean, it still works on fabric, but it's not as good as this one. This one is made for fabric, so. But yeah, that's pretty cool. And then this one, absolutely dry, and it went through very little. But this paint is really, really vibrant and it's really pigmented, so that's awesome. So I'm very happy with the results of the paint and the gun. So guys, you can't go wrong if you're interested in something like this. If you're someone who uses fabric paints for whatever your you know your art is, or your channel's about, if you do use fabric paint, I'm pretty sure you probably know about Speedball. But if you don't, you can find these on Amazon. The price is pretty good for the basic colors, and I'm sure they have a lot of other colors as well. So $28.99 for 6 of the basic colors, and $28.99 for this gun, which is awesome. So I did mention that I would consider purchasing it. I do like it a lot, but it's so big. So I don't know, maybe I will purchase it or something like it. I wish they had it smaller. And maybe they do have it smaller, but this is not for me. This is for my husband and his project. So this is going to suit him perfect for what he's going to do, and the paints as well. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I just wanted to bring this to you so you can just take a look at it, see the review, see if this is something that you would be interested in. And if you are, you can find it on Amazon, but I'll link these 2 items down in the description box below. So thank you so much for joining me, and thank you to my subscribers and my friends out there. I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.